Hello everybody, Grim Ninja here, and welcome back to Dredge. Now, last time, we arrived in the Twisted Strand and met the local residents. So, let me double check, because I don't remember what we have to do. Yeah, deliver mortar pieces, so we need to find the mortar pieces, but we also need to find extra dog tags and bring them back to him. Now, my priority is going to be the main quest, because this area is threatening both day and night. However, once you have completed the main quest in this area, once you've completed the main quest in this area, it actually becomes safe during the day. So actually the first thing I'm going to do is go out to the pontoon What was that? I swear I hear something. Yeah. First thing we're going to do is leave this area, go to the pontoon and buy some explosives, because I realize we have no explosives. And this area is full of I meant to buy some when we were in Gale Cliffs, and I just completely forgot. And, like, sure, that's on me for not remembering. But at the same time, like... And of course I can only buy one while I'm here. Oh well. Let me check the map. Okay, so we're gonna go back in here. Oh shoot, I didn't see him. No, I don't know what these guys do. They've never caught me before. There's another one there. Go down, please. Let's take a look at that before we continue. Feels like years since I have been warm. I do not expect him to write. I just need to know that he thinks of me from time to time. The next few lines have been smudged out. He must return. More angry smudging follows. I've written him another letter. This will be the last one. What am I hearing? Is that the plane that's there? The other one's on the opposite side. could just go through here. Oh my god, the environmental music just scared the crap out of me. Well, this is a tad problematic. I need 2 to get through here. I guess I'm gonna turn around and go back the other way, because I only have 1 explosive right now. Having a lot of speed is actually a bad thing in this area, it feels like. Oh! I heard that. Use explosives to clear that. Grab that, and let's see what's in this bottle. Tattered receipt, Goldsmith and Son. Number 27, Little Marrow, December 22nd, 1926. Received the sum of $50.00 in exchange for 1 silver necklace with emeralds on silver mounting. Additional notes, received a further $3 for custom engraving on reverse of mounting. Customer to return tomorrow, 23 December for collection. Engraving is to be as followed. For J, my shining star. Okay, this is really bad. I wasn't paying attention to the time. This is not a place you want to be at night. It becomes harder to see the enemies, and once you start going crazy, stuff becomes real awful. Now, luckily we made it back with no problem. I found parts for the mortar. That's the lot. Now, while I work on assembling the mortar, you can get started on the next phase of the plan. You may have noticed some contraptions in the lagoons around here. I've assembled those traps for the mine suckers. We just need to lure them in there. Once they're in, you see, I can fire on them with our new mortar. And that'll be the end of them. No more nightmares. I'll mark the locations of the traps on your map. Got it? I understand. So what's next? We need to make 3 special baits from different combinations of fish. Let's discuss the bait for the first one. This one takes 3 fish from the area to make. Let's discuss the bait for the second one. It needs 2 fish from the area. Catfish and something else. Looks like the same one as the first. Let's discuss the bait for the last one. Eels. Okay, that's the lagoons. So let's check here. So I don't need this. I need one of this, whatever this is on the right. I need 2 of this eel, which can only be caught with a rod at night. Wonderful. I need 1 of the catfish. I'm assuming that's a catfish because it's got whiskers, which I need 1 of at night. What? Where's the little one? Oh, I'm stupid. I had it on mangrove, not on twisted strand. Yeah, so I need 3 gray mullets. Whatever this long nose one is. The eel. The catfish. Was that it? 2 eels, 1 of that thing. Yeah, so mullets I can find wherever, whenever, basically. The big one I can only find during the day with a rod. Then, oh, the eel I can only find at night with a rod, so I do need to go out. The catfish I can only find at night with a rod or a trawl. So I do need to, unfortunately, go out. Oh, well, here's the eel. Long fin eel. Certainly is long. It takes up a lot of space in my thing. I need... Hey, buddy. Okay, there's mullet. Don't need whatever that is. I do need some of this. I need 3 of these. I don't like the sounds this place makes. It's 2. It's 3. Nope, that's eel. That's catfish. Alright, I've got catfish. Now I just need to get back and wait until day. Yeah, let's start with bait for the second one. So we got catfish and mullet. I'll just mix it. Discuss the base for the last one. Eel. Eel. Guess I've got number 2, number 3. Discuss the base for the first one. Here's 1 mullet and 2 mullet. And I just need that one that's only available during the day. Oh wait, he has more dialogue. What am I? Why are you wanting to? Oh no, I already know. I just didn't want to be going insane. Alright, so let's look at catfish. Equipped with sensing barbels, this large scavenger can detect morsels hidden in the mud. And then longfin eel. A long eel with delicate fins. Spends the day coiled around the roots of the mangrove trees, but emerges at night to hunt. I just need this thing, which only appears during the day. It'll appear soon. I kind of wish I hadn't caught a trophy, because that thing's going to be worth a lot of money, but I'm about to use it for bait. What is it, a gar? An exceptionally long and slender fish, strong scales stretched down the length of its body. Okay. Well, once we've completed this main quest, the area is going to be a lot safer. Large cages suspended over the water, small receptacles floating underneath. Load the trap with bait. You should probably move away. Whoa. Well, he's like dead. Inside is the obliterated corpse of a mine sucker. The airman will be expecting proof of your success. Chunk of flesh. The rest of the carcass sinks out of sight. What are you talking about? It's right there. Where are the other ones? Okay, so there's one over there. So I need to get through here. I hate these tight and narrow passageways, especially now that I've like increased my movement. I went the wrong way. I need to go this way. Where is it? Hello. Wait. Wait. Say cheese. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I wanted to do that. That was kind of pointless. Large cage suspended over the water, small receptacles floating underneath. Load the trap with bait. You should probably move. Oh, we actually got to see it this time. Yoink. Again, the rest of the carcass is still right there. third one's down there. Unfortunately, I do have to go all the way around because I don't have explosives. I can't believe I forgot to buy explosives at the whaler. So I gotta go this way, right? Yep. Yeah, once I'm done with this main quest, this area should be relatively safe to traverse. Should be right over here. We're going to load that trap with bait. And I'm going to go over here and just do a little fishing. I got a tarpon. Another tarpon. And we got a blistered tarpon. Yeah, anyone else hear something weird in the background? No? No one else? Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, we got 2 blistered tarpon. Cool. Inside this blue airman will be expecting proof. There's the carcass, sinks out of sight. And now this area is relatively safe to traverse, day and night. I just need to watch for my insanity level, since interesting things happen specifically in this area when you start going insane. But besides that, everything's cool. Let's go to the airman. I have a creature corpse to show you. You end the tattered lump of flesh of the airman. It's almost unrecognizable, but you both know it couldn't have belonged to anything else. Pokes at it with his knife, testing the rubbery meat. He seems satisfied. Yes, this is one of the beasts. Progress at last. More to go through. Oh, you have more? You drop flesh onto the ground and he gives it a few slashes with the knife. It wobbles a little. Another one taken care of. One remains by my count. Let's finish this. Oh, you have more. You drop the large bloodied carcass in front of the airman. His eyes fill with sadistic delight. He bends down and plunges his knife into the soft flesh. Falls away before the blade, revealing a glint of metal. The sickening tear wrests it from where it was embedded in the flesh of the creature. He holds it aloft. You recognize it as a necklace. Well, fisherman, so fortunate at last. This ought to fetch a decent price from the right collector. Here, why don't you take it? This is a necklace that was mentioned in the... letter. And now, well, that's that, I suppose. What will you do now? I can't say for sure. I thought I'd be asking you for an escort away from this place, but this has become somewhat of a home to me. It doesn't feel right to leave my brothers here. I think I shall stay a while longer. In the meantime, I can make some special bait for you. It ought to help with your fishing. Okay, so this is going to be important. This is how I'm going to complete the entire encyclopedia. However, I'm not going to buy any now, simply because I'm not focused on the encyclopedia right now. Now I'm going to rest until morning. Oh, hold on. We need to... blistered tarpon. Scales given way to bubbling flesh. A surface dweller singled out and cleansed by the sun. Which is an aberration of the tarpon. A powerful fish capable of bursts of energy. Well suited to dashing into the mangrove roots to take cover. Cool. Now... I don't want all these tarpons to go bad. So I am actually going to make my way out of the Twisted Strands to the pontoon. Since I don't have to worry about those dumb monsters anymore. Give me that. Give me those. Oh, I ran out of space. Give me that. Let's see if I can't make a little bit of space. Nope, can't make any space. Too much fish. Fish market. Storage. Store that. So that it's out of my thing. Encyclopedia. Horseshoe crab. It looks freakish and unnatural, but this ancient relic of the past sells well. Giant mud crab. Highly cannibalistic, these crabs have been known to devour their soft-shelled brothers after molting. Now, I know it's dark, but I see something over here, and I'm still close enough to the Twisted Strand that I should be safe. And if I get attacked, well, phooey for me. Oh, I got the other thing. And now, I do believe it is time to retreat home. Well, not home, but I'm going to turn around because I saw that there's a letter out there, a message in a bottle. I'm going to go for that next. And now let's check at that encyclopedia. Entwined mullet. Twisting, twitching tendrils sprout from the gill plates of this little fish. They heave in unison, moving the fish against its will. All right, so, first things first, I'm going for that letter. Why is it glowing? This isn't a letter. Oh, could it be dog tags? It's dog tags. Okay. Can we check the plane? We can't. However, I'm going to dredge for this wood. Let's check around this island a little more. Just see if there's anything else interesting. Because there's something we haven't found yet. And if you've been paying attention, you know I want it. It's that, the shapes in the rock thing. What am I looking at here? Oh, it's a flag! We got a new flag. Hook flag. Don't really want that. I do, however, want to investigate this. I don't trust that boat. Let's see if Banish works on the crabs. I knew it. Oh, it scares them away. That's awesome. It scares the crabs into hiding. Interesting. Kind of a waste, but interesting nonetheless. Oh my goodness, it's already night again. Store the hook flag. I'm going to keep the dog tags on me. Actually, I can store the dog tags too. I'm going to research. We're going to work on upgrading our engine. And then I'm going to go to the floating dock. And I'm going to put in the rest of this lumber that we need for upgrading our space. And then I'm going to put in some lumber for the lights. Now, I said it's safe to go around at night in this area, but I'd still rather not because I want to explore the outskirts of it, and I don't know if the outskirts are safe, despite the inside being safe. I'm going to go to the shipyard. I'm gonna buy an explosive. I hate having to buy like individual explosives, but there's really nothing I can do about it. I'm checking along the outskirts right now. What's over here? Sergeant fish. That's new. Sometimes called the snook, this drab fish feeds on anything smaller than itself, including juveniles of its own species. Oh. I think that's the first non-aberration thing that's disturbed me. What is... There's a dock here. Campsite. It's like the one that was at Gale Cliffs. You see campsites, moldfish are suspended on a spit over a fire that was never lit. A pile of fabric is gathered at the base of a large tree nearby. Inspect the fish. Rotten fish hang from the spit. The fire below had been prepared. Someone must have left in a hurry. Check the bundle of fabric. A nest of rags lies at the base of a tree. Somebody slept here. The rags are covered in bark chips. There are symbols carved in the tree trunk above. There are 3 distinct symbols. Look at the first set. There's a book symbol underneath the wave, and then an upward arrow. A cloud hangs over it all. There are 3 distinct... look at the second set. 5 unfamiliar symbols mark the corners of a pentagram. The shape of a person is lying down in the center. Look at the third set. A book symbol sits above a wave. A downward arrow points from the book down through the wave. Book. Are they talking about the collector's book? Are we saying that the collector book was pulled up from the water, and it's because of the book that like there's monsters here or something? Like, I know I said I've played this game, but I've never really paid attention to the lore of the game. Like, it's a fishing game. That's lumber. I want the lumber. Side. I'll take the research part. I'll take this worn gold ring, because that's money. And more dog tags, okay? Wait a minute. He put a sign there, but he didn't find the plane with the dog tags. Man is not observant. Okay, going back to the outskirts, because I want to check out the outskirts before I search the interior. There's a plane here. Oh, this is where one of the mortar pieces was, I think. I think I got jump scared by, like, my thing closing. You guys probably didn't hear it, but I just jumped in my seat. Dolphins! Don't come too close, dolphins. You might end up stuck in the vines and stuff. Staying on the outskirts for now. That's gonna be eels. Yep, that's eels. Ooh, we've got a... We've got an aberration. I'm gonna have to take that back with me. Hopefully the mouth of the deep has the other aberration we need. Let's check the floating dock. Let's start with the lights, since that's what we want the most. And light space upgraded. And now all we're missing here... Right, so we are missing 2 bolts of cloth, 3 lumber, and a metal scrap. Let's go about storing this, and this, and there's something in the cabin. Oh, the encyclopedia. The Mire Screecher. A lashing yellow tongue whips around a mouth of flattened teeth. 2 human-like eyeballs burst between dripping claws. Now, I know I have the color I want for my boat. The only reason I'm still gonna bother helping the painter is because there's the other one, Effigy Crab, is because he might give me a book if I get him all his things. Wisps of yellow light flicker within this ghastly shell, a screaming skull with a spinal tail. I can't even see where the lighthouse is. It's... Oh, it's right there. Wow, I'm dumb. That's next. And I'm honestly nervous for it. Those are just money. No material. So we're gonna go to the painter first, because we don't want to accidentally sell. We're gonna deliver the flag. No, we don't want to touch it now. We're gonna paint the boat. The roof. We want golden treasure. I will be coming back to fix that, but I want to... I want to sell the fish first before they lose too much value. Oh, there's some lumber there. Hold on, let me check my encyclopedia. I want to see if there's anything that you can only get with a trawl. Nothing volcanic that you can only get with a trawl, so I'm not going to bother getting the net. Now let's go get the color of the boat fixed, and then I'm going to call it for there. But we're not done with the twisted strand. Oh no, there are fish we haven't caught. There's a legendary fish to catch. And there's a lot of stuff to blow up. Well, like I said, that's where I'm going to call it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. And if you want to see more from me, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload a video and when I go live, because I do go live sometimes. See you all next time.